we should start, right? Morning, everyone. Thank you for being today here with us. Yes, there was a problem with the link last class. Teacher Pedro told me about it, and I guess it has something to do with the Zoom updating thing. We didn't really know what happened, and also because of the weather. And yes, there was a class on Thursday, and today will be a review. And as you know, Teacher Pedro always record the videos in the classes on Thursdays, and also I record the videos on Saturdays, and they are later uploaded to the Zoom platform. And so you can go and check the links there and see the videos. And it was basically what you guys do on Thursdays is you do writing and reading with Teacher Pedro. And today we're going to do a review because today is the last class for Unit 11. Then next class we will be starting Unit 12. Can you believe it? The last unit of PS4. And the thing with from P1 to PS4, you have like the basics things is also until I2 actually. Then you will start mixing all the vocabulary, grammar, and together. So that's why it's important to review the other levels, the previous levels, because sometimes we forget some of the things that we learned. And something that you have to know is that English is a language that you learn. You can miss the language, but if you keep practicing, you will never miss that, and you will also learn new vocabularies, new things every day. So make sure to bring a pencil, pen, paper, your book if you have your book. If you don't have your book, it's fine. You can have, you can write in a notebook or something. Take notes. And of course, it's very important to have water with you, right? Even though you're not really speaking in the class, it's important to drink water. So I want to check with you, what do you remember about last class? And before we do that, I want you to tell me and write the answers in the chat box. What do you think they're doing? This guy and this girl. What are they doing? Can you write your answers in the chat box?
They're speaking about music.
Oh, music. Very good. They're playing the piano. They're talking. Hi, Kenji. Welcome. What else? Are they speaking about things that are happening right now? Where do you think they are? Yeah, so maybe the guy is teaching piano, yes, and the girl is taking piano lessons. Okay. And what are they talking about? What they might be talking about? Remember what we are saying, they might be talking about, we are speculating, right? About piano classes. Yeah, why not? Oh, they might be talking about Beethoven. Very good. Okay. Yeah, they might be talking on how to play the piano. Very good. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Anna and Abhishek, Jonathan. Very good. Okay, let me share my other screen and let's watch a video.
Till now. Marco, you're a really great singer.
Thank you.
Do you sing a lot?
Not anymore. I used to when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be in a choir when I was at school.
Really? Was it good?
Okay, you can see the video. Hold on.
Some things.
How about now? Oops. Hold on. Can you see it? Can you see my screen now? Yes? Okay. Hopefully now will work. Remember, it rains for like 3 days, so I guess everything is wet, even the cables.
Till now.
Marco, you're a really great singer.
Thank you.
Do you sing a lot?
Not anymore. I used to when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be in a choir when I was at school.
Really? Was it good?
Good. It was excellent. We used to win competitions.
So why did you stop singing?
I don't know. I guess I wanted to try different things.
Well, I think you should start again. You're very good.
Okay. So what was the conversation about? It was about the piano lessons? Was about what? Can you write your answers? Don't be shy, PS4.
Teacher,
Yeah?
it's about Marco ability. Marco used to singer when I was a younger.
Yes.
When he
Marco
was a
used,
younger.
yes, Marco used to sing when he was younger. Very good. Thank you, Victor. Okay. About Marco's talent. Yes. They were talking about their life. Exactly. So remember the grammar was about things that we used to do. So we're talking about past habits, right? In this case, Marco probably is the teacher, the teacher who is teaching this girl how to play the piano and also how to sing, right? And he said that he used to sing a lot. Well, okay. So do you remember these schools? Can you name them? This was also vocabulary from last week. Oh my God. When I see this picture of these guys in the basketball court, I have like a throwback.
Is high school teacher.
Yes,
first one.
one high school. Very good. We have elementary school. We have junior high or middle school. And we have high school. Exactly. Elementary school, junior high or middle school, and then we have high school. Very good. And how about these activities? Can you name them? Do you remember how do you call or what were the names of these activities? The activities that you used to do, well, some of you are still in high school, but
Teacher, the activities are play basket and play chess
Yes,
into
sports.
picture.
Yes. So one is a basketball, so they are in sports team. Then we have choir. Yes, chess club, orchestra. Very good. Remember, drama club. Drama club is a club interested in theater and acting. Then we have, science club, chess club. So sports team, choir, orchestra, drama club, science club, and chess club. So these are the activities that we learned last class. And now we are going to have vocabulary quiz time. And teacher Pedro will help me. He will send the link to the chat box. And you have to go to your browser, copy the link, and then complete the quiz. Okay? So I guess most of you finished, right? Don't worry if you couldn't finish during the class. What you could do later is just copy the link and do it after the class. Okay? And of course, you have to complete the other activities that you have in the CCPA platform. Okay, so let's continue then. And what things did you used to do? Remember, our vocabulary will be based on what we learned. In this case, I choose elementary school. Since some of you are still in high school, I choose elementary school. What were the things that you used to do? When you were in elementary school, remember the vocabulary last class? I will give you help. I used to play with dolls. I used to play with cars. I used to play with Legos. Some of you said. Yes. I used to clean my room. Oh my God, Kenji. That's something that you have to do every day. I used to play hide and seek. We used to do this we used to play hide and seek with the kids in my neighborhood. There were like 50 kids in front of my house, and everybody was like playing hide and seek. Now that doesn't happen anymore because of the street. I mean, it's very dangerous to be outside. There are a lot of cars and stuff. Okay, and I used to sleep with the lights on, for example, because if you're scared, you sleep with the lights on. I used to wear a school uniform. What other things you used to do? I used to play soccer. Very good. Now I play chess. Very good, Victor. There you go. So things that you used to do and are no longer true. So we are talking about past habits. Okay, so this is a childhood survey. what do you used to do? And we have 3 categories. We have home, toys and hobbies, and we have school. I wanted to try the breakout rooms, but I don't know if I will be able to do that. So what you have to do is think about, what do you used to do at home? Do you used to watch cartoon in the mornings? Do you used to sleep with the lights on? Do you used to have a pet? And then you have a choice. You can choose one. Then you have, do you used to play with dolls? Do you used to play hide and seek? Do you used to collect something? And then you have your choice. You can add that. Do you used to take special classes after school, like dancing classes, for example? Do you used to play on school team? Do you used to wear a uniform? And then you have a something that you can add, your choice. So there are 15 participants. Let me check if I can do the breakout rooms. If you can take a picture of this slide, and then we're going to try to do the breakout rooms so you can talk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. We're going to form groups, okay? And you will have 3 minutes to talk about this childhood survey. So you have to ask each other questions, okay? Join your groups. So you used to watch cartoons in the morning. For me, my favorite, Tom and Jerry, always. I also used to watch SpongeBob. Ah, yeah, Powerpuff Girls, yes, the best. Something else that you used to do? Anna, yes, Anna too used to like Powerpuff Girls. There was there another thing that you used to like doing? Is there something that you used to like eating and now you don't like anymore? In my case, for example, I didn't used to like puchero, and now I do. You used to have a pet. You don't have a pet anymore, can you? I used to take special classes also. Computer classes. I used to have computer classes. Oh, I used to have guitar classes. So those are the things that we used to do. Oh, so you have a pet. You used to play hide and seek. Oh, you didn't used to like soup and now you do. Yes, very good. How about broccoli? There are people that don't like vegetables, for example. The vegetable has to be cooked, and there are people that don't like vegetables that are cooked. They have to be raw and so on. Or there are people that don't like onion or didn't used to like onions or garlic and now they do. Things like that, right? we change our, when we are children, there are things that we are afraid of trying or we do, and then when we get older, we don't do it anymore because we are afraid, or because we are afraid of breaking our bones or something like that. Okay, you used to sleep with the lights on. Yeah. You will never like puchero. Okay, you don't know what you're missing then. Okay, let's continue. Now let's go and do the grammar quiz. So teacher Pedro will share with you the link for the grammar quiz, okay? So now you have to go to your browser again, copy the link, and then complete the quiz. The link is in the chat box. Can you do that? It's another super easy quiz to review grammar. How did you find the quiz? Was it easy? Because there were most of them were conversations to follow the conversation based on the grammar. Okay, very good, great. Thank you guys. You did it. So now you're ready to take the quiz on the CCPA platform. Okay, so used to. When is it that we use used to? It's for past habits. We use used to plus the base form of a verb for past activities or situations that are different now. And we use didn't plus used to in negative statements. We use did plus use in questions. Used to is used to talk about things that were true in the past but are no longer true. Used to is not used with specific units of time, and here we have the examples. My family used to live in Paris. My family used to live in Paris for 6 years. So in that case, is wrong. The simple past is used with specific time periods. But in this case, what we do is, instead of using used to, we use the main verb in the simple past. My family lived in Paris for 6 years. In that case, yes, we mention the time or the specific time periods. The negative form of used to is not used with specific time units. Use the simple past in these situations. So I didn't used to eat meat is correct. I didn't used to eat meat for 10 years is incorrect because we're not supposed to use time units or specific time units with used to. I didn't eat meat for 10 years is also correct. Are there any questions? So I used to play with dolls. Since we say that used to is for past things or past habits that are no longer true. I used to play with dolls. I don't anymore, right? I didn't used to like rock music when I was little, but now I do. Do you used to play any instruments? Are there any questions, guys? I guess the internet connection somehow is because I can't see my chat box right now. And I don't think, if you have any questions, you could write them down in the chat box so we can help you with and clarify if you have any doubts. Or Teacher
Teacher
Pedro.
Daisy, Kenji said that there is no questions. I think they
Okay.
haven't written anything yet.
Yeah, because I couldn't see my chat box. Very good. So let's continue. And if you have your books, this picture will be familiar for you. Can you tell me how old do you think these people are? The guy that is hugging the boy, and the old guy that is on the right. Can you guess? How old are they? Oops. Did you hear that? The noise of the I'm near of the street. So like if you hear like motorcycles or okay, the boy is 18 years old. How about the guy that is hugging him? The father is 45, okay. And the old guy? The grandfather is 80 years old, okay. The guy is, the grandfather is 73, the boy is 20. Remember that I say that if you have your book, the book, there are many audios that you don't have in the book, so you can download the books, the audiobook from the book if you go online. Sconline.com, and you have to use your code that is in the book, and you can download the audios. The boy is 20, the father is 50, grandpa is 75. Okay. Where do you think they're from? Where do you think they are from? Are they from the United States? Are they from Argentina, maybe? Brazil? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to an interview. We're going to listen to an interview. And we're going to listen to what are they saying, and I'm going to ask questions later, okay? They're from Argentina. Okay, very good. Let's listen to the interview.
Page 73. Listening. 1. Hi, my name is Carl Rossi. I'm 24 years old and I live in California. I'm making an audio history of my family. I'm going to talk to my dad and my grandfather to find out what they used to do when they were my age. First of all, my dad, Franco Rossi. Hi, Dad.
Hi,
Welcome to the Rossi Family History Recording.
it's nice to be here.
Okay, let's start. Dad, where were you born?
I was born in Italy.
And when did you come to live in the United States?
We came here when I was 3 years old.
How long ago was that?
Well, I'm 52 now, so it was 49 years ago.
And did you come from Italy to California?
No, We came to live in California right after you were born.
So, where did you live before that?
Well, I worked in a bank in New York City, and we lived on Long Island.
Did you used to have a TV when you lived in New York?
Yes, I used to watch cartoons all the time when I was little. After that, I used to watch a lot of comedy shows.
In those days, like 49 years ago, you didn't have computers, DVDs, or things like that, right?
No, nothing like that.
So, what else did you used to do in your free time when you were a teenager?
Well, lots of things. I used to go dancing, to the movies, or just hang out with friends.
Oh, right. Well, we do that. Did you used to hang out at the mall?
Well, we didn't have big shopping malls in those days.
Oh. 2. Hi, this is Carl Rossi again, and I'm back with my grandfather, my dad's dad. His name is Giorgio Rossi. Hi, Gramps.
Hi, Carl.
Welcome to the Rossi Family History Recording.
Okay. Let's do it.
So, Dad told me that he was born in Italy. Were you born there too?
Yes, I was.
And did you go to school and stuff there?
Yes, I did. We lived there until I was nearly 30 years old.
And how old are you now?
I'm 79.
So, did you used to have a TV when you were a kid?
No, I didn't even see a television until I was about 30.
Then, what did you used to do in your free time when you were a kid?
Lots of things. We lived near the sea, so we used to go to the beach a lot. We also used to play soccer or go for long walks.
And did you used to hang out at the mall with your friends?
Carl, they didn't have shopping malls where I lived. They didn't even have supermarkets.
No supermarkets? So where did you go to buy food?
We used to go to stores.
Okay. So, where were Carl's father and grandfather born?
In Italy?
Italy. Italy.
How long have they lived in the US?
The grandfather was 30.
And how old are they now?
Now he is 79.
79. Okay, so how long have they lived in the US? 49 years. And how old are they now? 52 and 79. 79 is the grandfather, and 52 is the father of Carl's father. And something that I sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, I ask my students is, do you know the story of your grandparents? Do you know the story of your parents? How did they met? Things like that. And sometimes they don't know the story of their grandparents, or they don't know the story how their parents met. And you will find a lot of conversations like this through the levels. And it's important to know the story of your family. You can ask your parents or your grandparents how they met, how is life, what are the things that they used to do, because now things have changed a lot. And as we were listening to the conversation, some in my well, I'm 42 now, so in my time we used to have a TV. I remember when I was 10-year-old, we had our first TV, and it was black and white. And it wasn't, of course, the same as the TVs that we are using now. So there are many things that we missed, and and there are very rich, because you think you need to know some of the things that people used to do before technology. Okay, where did the Rossi family live? No, that's already. What did Carl's father used to do when he was little? Rent DVDs, watch TV, or play computer games? Watch TV. Where did he used to go with his friends? To the beach, to the mall, or to the movies?
To the movie, teacher.
To the movies, very good. How old was Carl's grandfather when he left Italy?
30.
30, yes. And what did Carl's grandfather used to do when he was a kid? Play soccer at the beach, go for long walks, go to the supermarkets. Play soccer at the beach.
Play soccer at the beach and go for long walks.
Long walks, yes, long walks. Yes, very nice. Okay, now we're going to listen to Carl interview his grandmother. And we're going to check the true statements, okay?
Page 73. Listening Plus. Listen to Carl interview his grandmother. Check the true statements. Correct the false ones. This is Carl again. Now I'm talking to my grandmother, Silvana. Welcome to the Rossi family history recording, and thanks for helping me with this, Grandma.
No problem, Carl.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you about your life in Italy before you came to the U.S.
What do you want to know?
Well, first of all, when did you meet Gramps?
We met when we were children.
Really?
Yes, we lived in the same village. In fact, your grandfather lived on the same street. He used to walk past my house on his way to school.
How old were you when you met him?
No idea. He was always there.
Did you used to walk to school together?
Walk to school? With a boy? No way. My parents didn't let me talk to any boys on the street.
They didn't? Even when you were a child?
Yes, especially when I was a child. The boys in my village were terrible. They used to get into trouble all the time. Anyway, I didn't like boys in those days. But the girls were nice, of course.
Tell me about your school.
Well, it was a small village, so there was just one school for all the children.
All the children? Until they went to college?
Yes, but not many people went to college. I left school when I can't remember, when I was 13 or 14.
Wow, that's very young to leave school.
It was normal in those days. Girls didn't used to stay in school for a long time. We had to work at home.
Work at home? Doing what?
Housework. Carl, remember, we didn't used to have washing machines, dishwashers, vacuum cleaners. We didn't even have running water. There was a lot of work, too much for my mother.
I see.
Also, I was the only girl in the family, so I used to do everything.
But you had 3 brothers. Didn't they do any housework? What's so funny?
Oh, Carl, did the boys do housework? That's funny.
I don't understand. You had 3 brothers, right?
Right.
And they didn't used to help with housework?
Right.
So what did they used to do?
I told you, they used to get into trouble.
Okay, now you see there is a big difference. And of course, there are many things that have changed, right? So Carl's grandparents met at school, true or false? Silvana used to walk to school with Giorgio. All the children in the village went to the same school. That's true.
That's true.
Silvana was an only child. No, she had 3
No.
Silvana left school earlier than the other girls.
True.
Silvana's brother didn't help with housework.
Yes, it's true.
Yes.
Very good. Patriarcal. Yes. So you see, there are some things that we need to learn from grandma and grandpa and our parents. And of course, there are things that have changed and that still need to change, right?
Yes.
Okay. So quick review. When do we use used to talk about past activities that are no longer true? Used to plus the base form of the verb. Didn't plus used to in negative statements. Did plus used in questions. Used to is not used with specific units of time. Instead, use the simple past. Okay? Because sometimes we tend to commit that error. Okay, avisos parroquiales. Please check the CCPA platform. At the beginning of the lesson, I showed you a little bit about the platform. You have the book, you have the activities that you could do there, quizzes that you have to take. Next class, you will start Unit 12. You're almost done with this level. Remember to practice, watch the videos that are in the platform, do the quizzes, and also be, if you can, on Thursdays classes with Teacher Pedro, because there you will learn reading and writing activities. If you have problems with the platform or any other problems, you can call to any of the sedes of the branches of the CCPA from 9 to 6 p.m., 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And what else? Is there something that you want to mention, Teacher Pedro? I see the chat box is moving. There is
Yes.
the platform. Thank you.
Mhm.
No, if you want to say something, sorry, because I
No, it's okay. Yes, I just wrote on the chat, and there is a fly in my room. I don't know why it's in there. There is the new practice quiz for Unit 11, since today we're finishing that, and also the quiz from that unit. Remember to do the assignments, everything before. This is the last month that we are having PS4 lessons with you. So you have your final exam also at the end of the month. And this is also for people who are going to watch this later. So please.
Yeah, please take the quizzes, watch the videos. It's very important for you. Also, if you have your book, do the practice, and there are also online practices that you could do. And yeah, I guess that's all for today, guys. Thank you for being here today. And the exam will be on June 25th, the final exam. But of course, you have to do the quizzes that you have in the platform, okay? Yes, Victor, June 25th. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great weekend. Be on Thursdays for classes with Teacher Pedro, and see you next Saturday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe.
You too, teacher.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye, students. Goodbye.